cause a fever. Who do you do, baby? Can't nobody touch her. You do, yes, you, baby.
I've seen my
I
shorts
bought
on.
her on my heart, guess it was on the lease. I met you and you
I
said.
have nothing but huge love for you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and returning back to watch another monthly reset. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my monthly reset video, and this is for the month of March. But before I do that, I would like to introduce myself just for the sake of my new watchers or viewers. My name is Adobe Okonkwo Abakporo. I am a Nigerian content creator based in Minnesota. I am also a full-time MBA student, and I am in my last semester. I can't believe I'm saying this. This semester, I took this term, actually, a semester is made up of 2 terms. This term, I took 6 classes, and this is literally my last week. I am so pumped. I am so excited, and I can't wait to share a lot of this news with you guys. So without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Today's monthly reset, which is the March monthly reset, I am going to be sharing with you guys. I'm going to be starting off with reflecting on all the things that happened in the month of February, what were my favorite highlights, and then key learnings before we go on to reflect on my goals for February, and just kind of like seeing if we achieved some of the goals or all of the goals we set in the month of February. Once we're done with that section, I'm going to be making some new goals for March, which is basically me carrying over, basically duplicating the goals I had for February into March. But a lot of things are going to be, I'm going to switch them a little bit, because now that I'm almost done with school and I'm going to not have school left or anything regarding school to do, there are a couple of things that I wanted to test the water with. So I'm going to be sharing all of that juicy details with you in today's video. Let's talk about February. February was an awesome month. It was so stressful. I feel like February was February was really stressful, but it was the toughest part of my MBA in terms of the term, and I'm happy to say that I survived, because I mean, I'm alive, I'm making this video, so girl. And yeah, it was just a super stressful month, but a couple of nice things that happened. Valentine's Day happened. My husband is not a very romantic person, but he got me flowers this year. Can you believe that? So I was so happy to to get flowers and chocolate this year, so it was so sweet of him. And then the next thing that did happen was, I mean, I already talked about it, I'm finishing up in 1 week, so just being able to get through that like very tough of my MBA journey was just super exciting and just really nice. A couple of other things that I started trying out. Did I even go out anywhere this I wasn't able to do anything aside from school. I was literally waking up as a zombie. I'll wake up, dress up, sit down, walk. So I'm really looking forward to getting all of my times back. The whole house is a mess, and I'm contemplating getting a cleaner to help clean the whole house, because I do not believe I have the strength nor the energy to clean the house. But beyond that, I can't even think of any other thing that's like significantly happened. I went to Dallas. I can't really share why I went to Dallas yet. I'll share more details when the time is right. So there were other things that kind of like happened that I don't really want to talk about right now, because I'm Nigerian and I'm very superstitious, so I'm going to keep it to myself until I have manifested it. But one thing I can share with you guys is I'm starting a new business this year, fingers crossed. So the first step was for me to create my LLC, my EIN, get my DUNS number, so I can start building my business credit. Let me know if that's a video you're interested in, doing your LLC, EIN yourself and saving a lot of money. So when I was going to do it online, I think they were going to charge me like $500 or $400. I was like, no. And the LLC literally just cost $300, so I'll be spending extra $200. So I did that. I got my LLC. It came in the mail. I'm not sure if I can share it, but let me show you, give you guys a glimpse there. Okay, so let's see. They literally will send an email, so it's not the mail, the physical one, so you just print it out when it lands in your email. But I got my LLC. I don't know if I'm supposed to I don't want you guys to go and take screenshots of this thing, but yeah, I basically registered a new business, and this is the first registered business that I'm having here. I'll be sharing more details about what I want to do when I've kind of like actually I can actually share it now. I'm thinking of getting into Airbnb, so rental arbitrage to be specific. So kind of like the first step from all of the videos, wonderful creators on YouTube, you have to create your LLC, your EIN, your DUNS number, start building your credits, get a corporate lease, furnish the apartment, put it up on Airbnb, and start price. Sounds easy, like I say, but guys, trust me, it is it is so hard. So just keep that in mind as you prepare to do that. So I'll be sharing that a lot of that journey with you guys, should I eventually do it, because some days I'll just wake up, I'll be like, is that even really a good idea, you know? And then I'll see a YouTube video about 10 reasons why I wish I had never done Airbnb. But yeah, I'm just like catch-up being in quotes and just trying to get through that phase. But it's definitely something that I'm interested in. Even if I don't eventually do it, I'll just use like my LLC for something else. So really excited about that, and that's the news I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, that's all that happened in February. Believe it or not, it was just a very slow month, and yeah, very stressful. But I'm happy that we're in March, because you know what that is, it's bringing me closer to my graduation and also to my birthday. And yeah, now let's talk about some key learnings this month. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't learn anything major this month because I was busy, so I'm just gonna skip that section of the video. Hopefully I learned something I learned something new in the month of March. I think the only thing I learned this month was just how to start a business, like legally. So that's a lot of knowledge that I feel like it isn't as hard as a lot of people make it seem. You know, you can literally do these things yourself. So I guess that's one learning that I had. But other than that, let's go into reflecting on my February goals and kind of like seeing what I achieved and what I did not achieve. I already know it's gonna be a mess, but go to my Notion, and I have Notion set up on my iPhone, so I just need to find it, because these days I've downloaded a lot of apps, like no jokes. It is just crazy. Okay, so one of the goals that I had this month was to lose 9.2 pounds this month. I did not make it, and I think the reason was, so I went to the gym, as I said, like three times every week, and some weeks I exceeded it. But I think one thing I did differently this month was I wasn't doing calorie counting. So I wasn't like really watching what I was eating. January I was watching what I was eating. I was literally just eating roasted potatoes, fried egg and spinach, like very healthy shit. But this month I've just been I've just been eating and eating carelessly, and I think that took that kind of like reflected on my on the scale. So I wasn't able to meet this target. However, I did reduce in pounds, and I think this morning, and today is the 26th of February, so when I took my measurement this morning, I was at 220.9, so almost 221. So technically I lost 2.1 pounds this month. Any progress is still progress. We're celebrating little wins here. So the fact that I didn't go up like I had anticipated is a huge win for me. So I'm really grateful that I was able to make that small change. But yeah, looking at my body now, I can definitely see major changes. They're not as very pronounced, but I'm gonna try to make a video where I can kind of like differentiate, like, so you guys, I usually try to make videos like at the end of every month, so I can kind of like appreciate my progress and remember where I'm coming from. Okay, so yeah, I lost 2.1 pounds this month. Not a great achievement, but little wins matter here. Then work out 3 times more weekly. I did that this week. When I traveled to Dallas, I wasn't able to work out for 2 days, but I made up for it today. So I made sure that I went to the gym today. So this today made it the 3rd day. If not, I would have just slacked on it. And then post videos 2 times weekly on YouTube. So again, I think this week, because it was just so stressful, I think this was the only week that I didn't upload one video. So throughout the whole month, I've been uploading consistently 2 videos, Tuesdays and Fridays, but I didn't upload one on Tuesday this week. So, and that was because I was like, when I tell you I was extremely busy, there was literally no time. So I didn't really meet that target. So I'm not gonna check that, but I'm going to also just make a note of how much pounds I lost. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm so excited. I'm actually tracking my weight loss. So this is February 26th, and I'm currently at 220.9. Yeah, for February, I'm gonna just insert February on once we get there. But oof, so excited. Pray 4 times this month. I didn't pray up to this amount, but I did the amount of times that I started praying in the morning increased. So again, that's progress. I didn't meet the target for all of my goals, but I did make progress, and that is all that matters. Sometimes I feel like we get stuck up on, oh, we have to achieve this, because I'm a huge to-do person. Like literally before, at the start of every day, I make a to-do list, this, and I must accomplish everything. And if not, my mind just like, it just goes crazy. So, and this is just a video telling you it's okay that you don't meet all your target. It's okay that you didn't finish all the things that you want to do on your to-do list. What matters is you were able to complete at least one, and that is all that matters. So I feel really good. I feel really good about the progresses that I was able to make this month. And then March is going to be better, because of course I'm going to be done with school, so I'm going to have more time focused on myself, personal. Oh god, I can't wait. Just saying it just makes me really excited. Oh my goodness, God, thank you. So I'm just really grateful. But yeah, those are all the goals that I had for the month of February. So now we're going to go ahead and actually duplicate our goals for the month of March, create new goals for the month of March. There are a couple of things that I wanted to do. I know I mentioned I want to start Airbnb. I did go to look at some places. It's very hard to find places, complexes that offer corporate leases, because it's so hard. Once you say that, they automatically know you want to do Airbnb, and most places don't. All the places, they do not like Airbnb, so you have to, like, the wordings you use, the way you approach them, it's very important. So let's go ahead and create some new goals, and then we would get started. For the month of March, I'm still going to be retaining my weight loss goals. Actually, well, I'm going to just leave it at 9.2, because in January I was able to meet that target. So I feel very positive about meeting this goal this time, because I'm going to have more time. I'm even going to be able to start picking up reading. Gosh, I'm so excited, and like, just I can't wait. So I have all of my goals for the month of March. There are a little bit more, because there are so many things that I have scheduled for the month of March, because I'm going to be done with school, so I now have time to do a lot of things. So the first one, I'm still maintaining my weight loss goal of 9.2 pounds this month. So that would mean that every week I'm supposed to lose 2.3 pounds. So I'm going to use the January strategy, watch what I'm eating, working out. And I think even if I had done my eating habits like the way I did it in February and overworked out, so doing like 4 times a week, I would have been able to make progress, like much more progress than this. But you know, I limited it to 3 weeks, 3 times weekly, and I was just eating anyhow, so that didn't work. Now we know. So the next thing I want to also do is work out 3 times weekly, so I'm maintaining that. And sometimes in a week I end up working out more than 3 times in a week, so that's good. I also want to maintain my prayer goals, so I'm still leaving that in the month of March. However, I have a couple of new goals. So the first one is to finalize the corporate lease that I told you guys about for my Airbnb business, if I eventually decide to move forward with it. And then finalize my graduation dress. So I want to sew something really nice for my graduation, and I haven't figured out what that is going to be. So I'm going to spend some time on Pinterest, Instagram, trying to find like really nice graduation gown designs. If you guys have any in your mind, let me know. But you know, the point is, I know that on that day I'm going to wear like coats, you know, the rope that you guys like grads wear, but like I want to do like a photo shoot before that, so it's gonna be really cute. I'm looking forward to that. The next thing is to execute my thriving event successfully. So I know I've mentioned a couple of times that I am the president of Mosaic Club, which is a diversity-based club at school, at my grad school. And we have this hallmark event called Thriving as a Profession of Color. It's an event where we invite BIPOC alumni and all the BIPOC students, and of course like white students. It's open and extended. The invitation is extended to them, and it's basically an event where we get to talk about how to build a career in the corporate American system as a BIPOC professional. So navigating corporate prejudice and every other thing that's, you know, that happens within the corporate setting. So that event, like, we exceeded our expectation. My initial attendance cap was at 30. Can you guys believe that we're currently at 60? And at that 60, people were still wanting to register. I had to close the registration because we didn't have budget to cater for more than 60. Like 60 is the max. And at 60, I didn't even account for the speakers and all of the planning committee. So I have to increase the food number to 70. So it was a really good turnout in terms of RSVP, and I'm really excited about the event. So fingers crossed it goes well, because I've really invited like a lot of higher ups, so it cannot go wrong for whatever reason. Then I need to also, I know I've mentioned a couple of times that I wanted to get LASIK eye surgery, and the reason is just because I just want I want to improve my quality of life, and that is the major reason. You know, sometimes it's going to be so bright outside and I can't wear sunglasses because I can't see without my glasses, and then I have to put my sunglasses over this ones, which is not pretty at all. So I won't be able to see without like the use of glasses. Hopefully it goes well. For now, I am for sure going to do it, but I'm still thinking about it and like doing my research. I don't know if you guys know me. Sometimes I will say I'll put my mind on something I want to do, and in the very last minute I change my mind. So that could possibly happen with this because it's such a serious issue. And of course, because God forbid something bad may happen, because it's a surgery obviously. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed and praying and just seeking God's input into this, because I don't want to come out worse off and just regretting everything. So for now, I have it on my to-do list. I already scheduled my surgery date and everything. Now it's just like the waiting game, and I don't know, last minute I can decide not to do it. And then next I need to renew my Nigerian passport. So I'll be flying into Atlanta this month. When I say this month, I mean March. Another second attempt at getting my Nigerian passport renewed. The first time was a nightmare. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. But I'm going to be doing that this month, being March. What else? So this time I feel like I'm prepared. I have the NIN. That was the issue the last time I went, so hopefully it goes out smoothly and no issues. But yeah, those are the goals that I have for the month of March. I feel like there were a couple of other things I wanted to include, but I absolutely forgot. So but yeah, those are the goals that I know for sure that are bound to happen in the month of March. What are some of the goals you have for the month of March? Put it in the description box. And how did your February go? Were there some things that you learned? Even though I didn't learn a lot this month, but let me know what you learned. I just remember what I was going to add, like reading a book, because now I have more free time. I want to start reading more books, and also want to reopen my LinkedIn Learning. So not LinkedIn Learning, but like my LinkedIn newsletter, where I basically be writing things about product marketing, and then just sharing it to my followers on LinkedIn. So that was something I wanted to do this semester, but of course, like classes took a hold of me. There was literally no time. So I'm going to include that. I need to write my first article. And you guys are going to help me with that. Let me know, what is a topic in product marketing that you are most curious about, and I'll write an article about it, right? So yeah, I would write an article about it. And I also want to read a book this month. To read I have books that I bought during the holiday in Dallas that I haven't read because I got super busy. But those are all the goals that I have. There are about 10. I know that there are a lot, but these are all the things that for sure happening in March. But yeah, comment down below. I'm curious to know. So 3 things: how did your February go? What were some key learning? What are some goals that you have for March? And of course, are there questions about product marketing that you're curious about, you would love me to shed some more light about? And I'll write my article, my first article on it. So let's keep that comment section going. All right, so now let's go to the next section of today's video, which is going to be essentially me sharing with you guys my favorite products of the month. I had a couple of new purchases that I'm really excited to share with you guys, but I'm going to be starting off with the very first one. This is the Stanley tumbler, and you guys would have seen my short unboxing this tumbler, and this is in the color Dawn. It is such, you see, when people hype the Stanley tumbler, that hype is real. It is legit. Like, this tumbler is my favorite thing, and I own a lot of tumblers, but this one is really good. You can put an ice in it and it would last, like, you'll still be feeling the ice till the next day. That is how awesome it is. And my water is constantly cold, except when I leave the water in there for like 2 days, which had only happened once because I traveled, and then the next day I got back, the water was already cold. But it holds my water really well, holds a good amount of water, and the straw is not so tiny, it's like the right size. It doesn't spill easily. Can you see I am holding it? Unless when you like, and then the spill comes through the water itself. I haven't tried opening this, but I know you can twist it around, but I do not want to mess with it because I do not like gulping water. I actually love using the straw. My only issue is I wish the straw was at the center because I'm right-handed, so I have to put this on the right side of my table, which I don't like. I like putting all my drinking stuff on the left side, so it would have been easier if it was at the center here. I can drink it like this, but if I'm drinking it like this, it becomes heavy because all the weight goes into. Now I'm being a little bit technical, but Stanley tumblers, if you guys need the feedback, let me know, because I'm a huge tumbler user. But that is not to say or steal the show from this one. This one is a really good tumbler. The next thing that I am absolutely loving is my fish oil. So I went to the doctor the other day and they recommended, I know I mentioned one that I got when I was in Seattle. They said that one is for old people who have cataract, so I had to stop using that one. But he did recommend this fish oil, and I don't know if it's working, but this is winter. My eyes are usually super dry during winter, but I feel like it's okay. I haven't noticed any significant changes, but I do like it and I'm almost done with using it, so I do recommend it. The next item is skincare, and this is the ordinary hyaluronic acid, and I love this stuff because it just helps to to hold in moisture on my face, because during winter I get really dry. But this is really good. You can use this underneath any of your moisturizer and just holds that like this thing really well. Another item that I got is this 3-in-1 charger. So I wanted something. I was always looking for my charger. My husband uses the same, like he always comes to steal my charger and he doesn't return it, and I spend a lot of time looking for the plug. If I find the plug, I'm looking for the cable. So I decided to get myself a 3-in-1 charging station. So this basically holds my phone. I put my watch in here and I can charge my AirPod here. So because I stopped using my Apple AirPods, they are always falling off. I have been loving using this. I wish it was slightly higher, or if you could adjust the height, but yeah, this is what it looks like. So sometimes I use this to watch movies, other times I just charge it in there, and then when I'm done I use my actual phone stand. And the phone stand being this one is not adjustable, but it is slightly higher than it, so you can see what I mean. So slightly higher, but those don't work. All right, now I went to Shein the other day and I bought some items. 2 clothes specifically. I don't know if I should wear it for you, but I am so tired. I do not want to change out of this yet. But I did get sunglasses, and these glasses it seems like chunky glasses, black chunky glasses are in season right now, so I had to get myself one, and this one was really affordable. It was like maybe $5. So I'm going to be removing my glasses and I can't see you guys for sure, and then you wear this and this is what it looks like. It is so beautiful. I love the size, I love the color. I wish it wasn't as shiny as it is right now, but it is beautiful. I also like the gold detailing they put in here, like love it. And I feel like it does a good job at blocking the sunlight, but not too much. But I love it. I just love the fact that it covers like most of my face, like eyes and face. So it is great. I absolutely love it. If you want to get this exact one, I'm gonna put a link in the description box so you can go check it out. Actually, I'm going to put all of this stuff linked in the description box and you can go check it out. So this month in February, I had to return my Logitech keyboard because it was not just working for me, and the reason was because it kept disconnecting. So I would be typing like a huge case paper, and then the thing I'll just notice that I've typed like 2 sentences. I look up and then nothing has typed. So it was so annoying and it happened to me frequently. So I returned it and I got a really cheap keyboard. This keyboard I think I bought for like maybe $19 or $20, and it has been doing a great job, like no issues whatsoever. At times it's hard, but it's not uncomfortable like the Logitech K38 keyboard, which was the first one I was using before the MX Mini. So this is the Omoton keyboard. It is white, extremely lightweight. You can connect to up to 3 devices, but I just have it connected to my laptop. So yeah, that's where we're currently at. I know I have shown you guys my headset, so I'm not going to talk about it again, but I absolutely love it. The Sony XM5. It is beautiful. It is very aesthetic. It matches my vibe. I just love it. Okay, so those are basically everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. Those are my monthly favorites that I've been using on and on and on this whole month. And yeah, super excited. I'm just gonna so that is basically everything that I have to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, like this video, share with your friends, and most importantly, join the family. And don't forget to leave a heart emoji in the comment section. I'm getting into the habit of watching Circle, which is this reality show on Netflix, and I'm getting into the habit of using hashtags. So hashtag, I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm deliberately skipping the subscriber of the month section just because I just feel like I wasn't very consistent with posts, and I don't think I got a lot of engagement with my videos. So I'm going to be skipping that altogether, but it's going to be back in the next, like this upcoming March. So hopefully everybody gets engaged and communicates. Like this video, share with your friends, comment down below, and if you do decide to subscribe to my channel, make sure you turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified on all the videos that I have coming up, because trust me, they're gonna be great. I'll see you guys. Bye guys. Hey, 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 hey.